we are just a few short weeks away from TDW's biggest show yet, Slam by Me. Hello, by the way, Kurt here for Talks with Dorks and TDW. And if you were paying attention to us a couple of weeks ago, you might have noticed myself and Laferde during our discussions about what we were looking forward to about the next show, what our hopeful plans for the future might be. There was one thing that was left up in the air, and that was what the Slam by Me... What Slam by Me was going to look like for a certain individual who is coming off of a big victory at our last show against one Leia Elise in Leia's Open Challenge. She responded to it and walked away with the victory at Danger Zone. And she's joining me here today, the one and only wrestling royalty that is Princess.
Hi! Oh, it's so nice to be back.
It's nice to have you back. I mean, I think this is the first chance. I mean, there's been a few WhatsApp messages, but it's the first chance we've had to speak in person since Danger Zone.
Yes, it is. And I'm so excited. So I'm looking forward to this.
So we'll get on to the reason why you're here in a bit. But I wanted to start by saying, again, since this is the first time that I've had a chance to speak to you, definitely. And I think also the first chance that any of the TDW fans would have had to really see your face unless they've been following your action over the last few months. Because it's not like you've been resting on your laurels. I mean, firstly, yeah, huge victory at Danger Zone, and I don't think I'd be hopefully causing any offence by saying you were definitely going into that match kind of as the underdog against Leia Elise. I mean, if you're able to, just walk me through that match, and especially the victory and coming off that pinfall win against Leia.
Like you said, everyone expected me to be the underdog. Leia Elise is quite known around. Like, I will not underestimate her in that. She's wrestled at so many different companies. And not many people have seen my face. So everyone was thought, oh, she's the underdog. Is she going to win? Is she not? Does she just talk the talk? But I definitely think I showed that I'm not just a pretty face. I'm not just royalty. I can wrestle. And I come off an unexpected win. And I was buzzing from it. And the win just felt amazing because it was like, I proved everyone wrong. Like, I'm not just the underdog. I'm one you've got to watch out for. I'm the future.
I mean, you were very much had the crowd behind you. I mean, you had me behind you as well, and I try and stay impartial and often fail at it. And yeah, I mean, some of the moves you were busting out in that match definitely had Leia on the back foot on more than one occasion. She was definitely, I mean, as anyone would be, less than pleased with the result, but definitely less than pleased with getting caught in the roll-up position that she ended up being caught up in to end that match.
Yes.
I feel like this isn't going to be the end of things, admittedly.
No, most definitely not. This will not be the last of me and Leia Elise. I can promise you that. We will keep going for each other. I think it's more of the fact of we have something to prove against each other, and I do generally love wrestling her because it's like it brings out that fire in me because I have such that hate towards her because she underestimates me and undermines me. It's like when I pick up those wins, it's like, it's kind of like a moment. Like, I won, I beat you from a roll up unexpectedly. No cheating because I didn't cheat. She did that whole match.
Yeah, I mean, that is worth saying as well. Like, Leia took more than one shortcut in there. And I want to backtrack very briefly because I referred to you as the underdog a second ago, but it does bear mentioning that, you know, I don't want to sell you short. Like, you have plenty of matches under your belt yourself, and also a decent bit of pedigree behind you as well. So I really don't want to, you know, sell Princess as the underdog at all here, because yeah, I mean, all you have to do is watch that match to know that yeah, Princess can very much hold her own. But yeah, I think there is almost definitely going to be a rematch with Leia on the cards sooner rather than later from the sounds of things, but Leia Elise will not be at Slam by Me. I know, right? I know.
So sad. Should we just take a moment to mourn?
So Leia Elise is basically, she's got other commitments. She's not able to make the show, and that left us with a
Scared.
That left us with a dilemma, myself and Laferde as the board of directors, which was, okay, well, Princess obviously riding half that win. We want to keep that momentum going, and definitely didn't want the fact that Leia was not on the show to be a reason why you couldn't be on the show. And we were starting to have a chat about, okay, well, what does Princess at Slam by Me look like? And Well, thank you very much for doing our job for us, Princess, because you were the one that reached out to us and said, guys, I've got an idea.
No problem.
And yeah, that idea came in the form of this open challenge of your own that you've laid out.
Yes. I definitely wanted to do an open challenge. Let's put it out to everyone.
So, I mean, I can guess why, but what was the logic behind doing an open challenge of your own?
Well, obviously, Lara Elise was unavailable, as she says. Let's just put that in there. So I thought, you know what? Everyone underestimates me. Everyone can see I hold my own. I thought if I put out an open challenge to anyone, I can beat them again, and I can take up another great win at TalkDork.
And I'm sure there'll be absolutely zero lording it over Lara Elise if you happen to come up as the winner in your own open challenge.
Well,
when less said about Danger Zone, the better in that case for Leia's open challenge.
Might be a little bit of a throw in the face if I win my own open challenge, which I will.
Well, let's get on to the reason why we're on this episode of the podcast today. Why I invited Princess onto the podcast, other than to catch up. It's always nice to catch up.
It's always nice.
We have had a response to that open challenge.
Okay.
And I'm going to bring them in now.
Mm.
And that person is someone who I believe you may be familiar with.
Oh.
In the form of Annabelle.
Hi, you miss me?
Okay. That was a shock. Dolls creep me out.
Don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. What did you say about her?
Is this actually happening, or?
I mean, yes. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I accept it. I don't really have a choice.
That's the nature of an open challenge. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if there was such a thing as a non-surprise when you issue an open challenge, but I feel like Princess, you weren't expecting this response.
Out of everyone that was going through my head, Annabelle was not the one I was thinking was going to accept it.
Well,
Okay.
I guess now is an opportunity, and I'll admit it's a rare occasion I'm lost for words. But Annabelle, welcome to Talk Dork Wrestling, and thank you for responding to Princess's open challenge. But I guess this is a good opportunity to introduce you to the TDW fans, and I'm going to leave this very open-ended and just simply ask two very simple questions. Number one, who, to anyone who doesn't know you, is Annabelle? And two, what do you have to say to Princess in answering this open challenge?
I have a few things that I really wanted to say to Princess. So she likes to say she's the underdog, and to me, we have that both in common. So I think we will get off to a good start. It'll be nice and friendly. And I get it, honestly, you're the royalty of wrestling, the princess. But there is just one thing that you are forgetting. When I step into that ring, it becomes my dollhouse. And whoever steps into that ring with me is just another plaything for me to destroy.
Okay.
So I think this will be a very good challenge between us, don't you think?
It will be very interesting. Very interesting.
I don't. I see now. I'm running the risk of coming away from my board of directors role and just sitting here playing the fan, and the fan in me is now sitting here going, I don't know who I'd put money on in this now.
This one's going to be really hard. Annabelle was... Everyone thinks she's an underdog. I've watched you, Annabelle. We're not strangers at all. We've watched each other in a few different matches, not actually against each other. We're either on the same side or I'm 6 foot away because I don't do dolls.
I wouldn't keep saying that if I was you.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't really, should I? I mean, I love dolls. They're just amazing. Absolutely love them.
I'll send one right to your doorstep.
I've never been more glad I'm on a Zoom call.
Yeah, same here. But I think, honestly, I don't underestimate you one bit. I think you are a fantastic wrestler. I think what you're doing is amazing. I'm shocked you agreed to this. Very shocked. And I think you are right. I think this is going to start off very friendly. As you like to say, I'm stepping into your dollhouse. But you're stepping into my castle, sweetheart. And I've been there before. I have the fans behind me, and I will. I'm not saying you won't. I don't think they should not be behind you because you are a fantastic wrestler. But just know I will still come out with my A game. And I will come out victorious, and I will be royalty. And then you can go back to your dollhouse and skiddy on away. That'd be great.
Look, I love whatever hierarchy madness you follow. Trust me, it's great. But if I know one thing about that, is that a queen absolutely destroys a princess. And I'm above you because I am the queen of horror. So don't make that mistake and step in that ring with me. Because we both know the outcome of this.
Whoever called you the queen of horror? I mean, fair enough, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I am a princess. But, one thing. I'm not just all about my looks. I don't rely on dolls. I don't rely on anyone else. It's all me. Because I can back up my mouth. Can you?
We'll see on June the 20th.
We will. It'll be very interesting.
Oh, we definitely will see. Yep, it is official. Princess versus Annabelle at Slam by Me. And this is what I was looking forward to because very much big reason why I was looking forward to your last match, Princess, with Leia Elise is you two have history. And yeah, you two know each other very well. And there was definitely that element of familiarity. I've just seen the other doll. And this is why when Annabelle reached out to answer the open challenge, that it didn't take much consideration from myself and Laferde to say yes to this on Princess's behalf because that unfamiliarity. I know you've watched each other, I know you've been in the same building together, but in the ring, that unfamiliarity and therefore that unpredictability. And I think if there's one thing I can say about Annabelle in general is that unpredictability is brought to the table in near enough every one of her matches. This is going to be one not to be missed. But just before we start wrapping up, one final question that I do want to throw to, I guess, TDW's latest addition to our women's roster in Annabelle. I asked if you had anything you wanted to say to Princess and to introduce yourself, but I didn't ask. Because you answered the open challenge, you reached out to us to say, me. With that unfamiliarity in ring with Princess, what made you jump at that open challenge and be the person to throw your hat in that ring?
I love an open challenge. You've already said I'm all about unpredictability. And for me, stepping into a ring with Princess, that's unpredictable enough for me. I mean, we haven't faced each other much, and it's something I really wanted to do. I've stepped in the ring with Leia Elise countless of times. You've stepped in the ring with her. We've both come on top. So now I want a chance against you.
I like that, actually. I really respect that of you. And I don't say that about a lot of people. I respect you for taking this open challenge. And I actually can't wait to face you in June. It will be very interesting.
Very interesting.
Well, again, Annabelle versus Princess will be at TDW Slam by Me on the 20th of June. Get your tickets now. Link will be in the description of the video and in the channel bio as well. Princess, it's been a pleasure catching up. I'm looking forward to seeing you in action again on the June 20th Slam by Me. And Annabelle, welcome to TDW. I am looking forward to seeing you in a TDW ring for the first time on the 20th of June. Ladies, thank you very much for hopping on. Any final remarks before we wrap things up?
Welcome.
See you soon, Princess.
See you soon, darling.
Right. You know where to find them on 20th of June. I've been Kurt for Talks with Dorks and TDW. See you later.
Bye.
Do you like trees? Do you like cards? Do you like frogs? What about all three together? Because Ryan has got the place for you. Tell him, Ryan.
How is this you doing a promo for Tree Frog Grading, our partner that grades cards and then gives us a discount code? That was just you throwing it over to me.
Yeah, it's called delegation.
It's called you having this information in front of you for 2 years and never paying attention to it. That's what that is.
Yeah, is it on Braille on my screen? No, it's not.
Good point. Tree Frog Grading is a partner we've had for 2 years now, and you can still get your cards graded and use the code TWD15 for 15% off. That's treefroggrading.com. And don't forget, if they've got any other promotion running on the website, you can add our code on top of that to save yourself even more money. Laferde, it's as easy as that. Get your cards graded. Get your cards graded at a discounted price with the code TWD15, treefroggrading.com.
Ribbit.
Laferde, this is how you do a promo. You ready?
Well, when's someone going to turn up to show me how to do it?
Wow. I'll show you how to do it. Our friend JC has got his very own clothing range. It's called Graffiti WASHED. Laferde, you remember JC, don't you, when he came on the podcast?
I do, because we got a few messages and I thought, who is this guy?
Yeah, well, JC came on the podcast and he told us all about his clothing range, Graffiti WASHED. And with us, you can get 30% off by using the code TalksWithDorks30. Go check out his clothing range. It's fun, it's funky. Some people call it controversial. As long as you're talking about it, as long as you're buying it, and as long as you're wearing it. Graffiti Wash, Talks with Dorks 30 for 30% off. See? Easy as that, mate.
Speaking of controversial, it means you might be able to get some of your own clothes instead of wearing everyone else's.
Fair point. You watched back any of our TDW shows recently?
Watched them back. I've done nothing but. I'm the guy editing all of them.
No, where would we find it? YouTube or...
Oh,
Again, mate, like, you're part of this podcast. How do you not know that we have a Patreon page? You've got content on there that you made.
Yeah, but I didn't know what I was doing. I couldn't see what I was doing.
It always goes back to the site. Kurt, you're quite good with this. Why don't you give Laferde the little rundown on how, where, and what is available on offer for him to get our Patreon page?
Kurt, do it in your announcer voice.
it is easy to find, even if you're visually challenged. And yes, I will do it in the announcer voice.
Get in.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that Talks with Dorks has its own Patreon page where you can find exclusive content recorded by our very own man who doesn't have a single clue what he's doing, the one and only Laferde. You can also see all of TDW's full wrestling events in all of their glory as they happen live, with exclusive match commentary and behind the scenes and backstage interviews as well, plus a whole heap more besides. That is all available on the Talks with Dorks Patreon, patreon.com/TalkDorkPodcast.
See, Laferde, if you could, you've been around for 2 years and you still can't make an effort like that at all.
Well, if I was a goose, I'd have bumps right now. Just hearing Kurt with that announcer voice is just worth pissing you off every week.
Really? And did you know, Laferde, that you don't even have to pay for the first month? We have got a link that will be down below that you can get the first month free.
It means at the bottom of the video, not Australia.
Where did I say?
Down below.
That's down under.
Not up here, it's not.
Fair enough.
Please subscribe, we need the money.
Find us at patreon.com/TalkDorkPodcast. 1 month free if you click the link below.